welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. All is well with everyone as we relax and chill on this Let's Talk. And do 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 do. Good morning, afternoon, evening, everyone. Rhypi here. Welcome to the stream. Hope all is well as we're just chilling out, hanging out, talking to you guys on my way to work. Ask any questions if you want to. Feel free to tell me how you're doing. I'll leave that all to you guys. Hello, Brooke. How are you doing today? Welcome in. How's things going for you? Sometimes I write things, but like when I'm driving, I do a mental list to remind myself what I do need to write later. It's very easy to say that you don't plan ahead, but sometimes you do. And just because of me being a teacher for 7 years now, I'm used to always having a plan B and C in place just in case the lessons goes faster than I planned and stuff like that. Because we're supposed to keep you guys engaged as much as possible, so that way that it still feels value in each class. Because I know that sometimes, depending on how the class is structured, that if it's been more than 20 minutes of break time where it's like you actively not doing anything, that's where some people will start turning off during the class and focus on other things. So it's like, it's always a catch-21 in a sense of how to watch out for that. But as a student, we don't always think about it because we're just thinking about how it feels at the moment. So it's kind of interesting to think about. If for those of you that know that it's it, that not all of us think about that on a regular basis, and I'm not expecting it to, because not everyone's here that we're ready to think about different professions of how the inner workings are, because every profession is different when it comes to that. I know eventually we're going to ask questions about each profession, and I know I'll say what I know, but because I'm not there, I'm not going to be able to say what is the current changes. I can tell you what I know. It's one of those interesting things, to say the least, when it comes to that. Because I do know a lot of people in different professions. And in some professions, I know different ways to get to that position. Because not everyone takes the same route to get there. And that's the kind of cool thing, too. But welcome in, everybody. If you're just tuning in, I'm Rhypi, where I am talking to you guys during the driving streams, where you guys don't have to worry about if I can see you guys or not easily, just because I purposely have it where my camera is out of the way when I'm driving, but also have it where I can easily see it when I need to. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Rhypi, where I do a variety of different games for these driving streams before and after work, where I'm a high school math teacher / math coach and a college instructor. Hope all's well with everybody. Sometimes we talk about math and education just because those are both me right now, because I'm one of those math teachers. Teachers that also talk about different things about it too, because I know some people like to hear about it that aren't in school, and those of you that are in school, help you guys think about what the teacher you're taking is thinking about before they see you guys, or after they see you guys, depending on the situation. Hello, Natasha. How are you doing today? Welcome in. Have a good one, Natasha. Until next time I see you, whenever that is, if I do. Because at the end of the day, I know that if you guys come back, I'll see you guys then. We're just relaxing and chilling, because that's what I do in the mornings. Where sometimes I read what you guys are saying, sometimes I'm just talking about things that popped in my head that I want to talk about, and I try not to do the same exact conversation, but it happens from time to time, especially if people who haven't been in stream in a while ask me a question. I know that they haven't heard it. That's why, if for those of us who are watching this, that's kind of like a odd thing, or watching it as a video series later, that every once in a while that happens, where you hear me talk about something and you're just like, wait, what? I thought you already talked about that. Oh, you're talking to another person about it. Because sometimes that happens. Yeah. There's times where I like talking about it because not everyone's in the chat at the same time. I know that few people will get upset that they're hearing the same thing over and over again. I know that's why not everyone watches every one of these streams for that same reason. But for me, and just whatever flows, flows. If it doesn't flow, sometimes I'll steer it right away. This depends on how I'm feeling when I'm saying it, besides what I'm seeing in the chat. Always make sure that I think about how I want to say things, just because I know that some people will be confused at first hearing some things, especially I know that every once in a while, even though I have it in the description my about page, but I know so many people are always shocked I'm an actual teacher. So it's one of those interesting things that can happen at times. But who knows, that might be the reason why some of you guys like me, because y'all can tell some aspects of the stream are kind of planned out. But some things I don't plan out because I don't want it to feel like that. It feels forced, or feels like I'm just repeating things just to repeat it. But sometimes, like with my teaching, I do purpose sometimes, because repetition is key to help us remember it. That's part of the reason why music repeats the same song over and over again. Sometimes to memorization, because we're respected. Sometimes just to recognize how to play each part of the song. Or if we're in a sport, knowing the the plays can make a difference, and why sometimes we do the same play 7 or 8 times before we drop it to go to the next one, to perfect the movements in between. In some cases, like in basketball, that whoever is the point guard may need to make the quick decision of who to pass, and so they sometimes will practice it and passing it to all 4 people in the practice day. But in their actuality, it may be that they're only passing it to one person when they're actually running the play. Hello, Bum Bum. How are you doing today? Welcome in. Yeah, we're just relaxing and chillaxing, talking to you guys or listening to you guys. Now currently heading to my workplace so I can print off coffees that I need to and plan out how I want to do other things, because we're doing testing day too, so I want to make sure all that is squared away. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Da, 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 da. Bum, 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 bum. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Bum. Nice, Aaron. Congratulations. How's your day going so far, Aaron? Sounds like that you're real excited of your scoring. Hopefully you get that 7% at some point, so you feel even more good about it. But I know 93 is a good score, so. I know, depending on what you're used to, anywhere from 80 and 100 can be a good score. Just, I know some people, they're trying to get as close to 100 as they can. But just keep up practicing and I know eventually you'll hit that high mark that you want. I know right now you're just happy of hitting the 93. That's cool too. So keep up with that positivity for yourself. Yeah, a lot of the phone recording softwares is very finicky, to say the least. That's why for me, when I did my mobile streams, I did it with the HDMI cable and connected to my laptop, so I'm able to set scenes around it and have the phone display showing in the middle or off to the side, so you guys can see the gameplay. But I know some games, if it says they don't want you to do on stream, make sure you read their terms and services or terms and conditions, so you don't feel like you're breaking any rules. I'm just letting you know that's how I did it. I just haven't done it in a while just because when I was doing the streams, that it didn't seem like a lot of people was interested. But who knows, maybe I'll bring it back at some point. Nice. Yeah, I know a tiny bit of it, but feel free to explain more if you want to for people who don't know it. And why jawbreakers consider much more difficult. I'll leave that up to you because I know you know it more than me. I know that does take time. Yes, some levels you can beat in one sitting, but I know some it takes a little bit. But yeah, if it was much simpler for making content with it, I know a lot more of us would be doing it. But there's a reason why some things they purposely have that in place because they do have it in their terms and services. Because not seeing one as a creator is do something that's against someone TOS because if they see it, they'll strike it down immediately. Unfortunately, because I've seen it happen to a couple of people. So, hopefully things go well for you, Aaron. For those of us that coming in, welcome in. Where are we talking about random stuff? From time to time, just depends on what someone wants to talk about or what someone wants to hear. Then for me, I just enjoy being a listener / a reader, depending on how you want to say it. Besides just someone who's talking about other topics. I know that I'll only know so much to talk about every day, and make sure that I don't feel like a broken record at the same time. Like I said earlier, today is day 2 of my testing. Since I'm in Texas, I'm one of the teachers that do the class that helps them prepare for the TSI. So I'm doing it earlier this year because they want me to see if I can make my bigger classes that I have smaller, so I don't have to worry about as many students. We'll see on that, because right now I have a class of 42 and they're all here, so that's part of the reason why, even if the other classes number wise for most APs is manageable, and for me, I don't, no matter how many I have in a class, I'm still gonna teach them and try to make a difference in all of them. But I know that I can only do so much for them. Hello. And I know I'm gonna butcher your name, but Keroka, how are you doing today? Welcome in. I know I don't know some of those symbols, so apologize in advance. But how's your day going so far? Or if you want me to call you Casey, fulfill it for you to let me know, just in case I see you again. But welcome in. Relaxing on my way to work, where I'm a high school math teacher slash math coach and a college instructor on some days of the week. Hope all is well with everybody as we're chilling on a new year. most part, we're good. Looks like there's a slowdown. Should be able to focus a little bit more on you guys as well. Just if I ever stop talking, it's because I need to slow down faster than expected, just to make sure that everything's okay. But welcome in, everybody. Hope all's well. Just sometimes the highway can be smooth sailing, and other times it can be like start stops. Just depends on what's going on ahead of me. So just want to give you guys a heads up on that. But welcome in, everybody, if you're just tuning in. We're just chilling out and me talking to you guys before I get to work. It is the morning stream after all. Hope things been going well for all of you guys. Feel free to say hi. Feel free to tell me how your week is going so far. Feel free to tell me something random, like some of you guys have been reading. Or just feel free to lurk and listen in, just in case you want to just stick around. But I also understand how busy some of us are. Maybe that we see you guys for a couple minutes, and that's okay too. Later, you'll hear me repeated this for the third time. But for me, today, one of my classes I'm doing an actual lesson, the other two I'm testing, because they wanted me to figure out how many of them could be tested out if we're able to. Some days I wonder if you guys can hear it. Other days I'm like, do I want to hear it to see if it sounds good? I don't know. Please retype. That this is in Texas. Because right now it is currently 6:38 in the morning. No worries at all. If it's me not knowing your language, sorry about that. I just know that I can only do so much. Volume wise, right now, I have it at the volume I have it just for the AC wise, because this car can get hot real quick if I'm not careful. If I don't see you again, I hope you have a good one. If I do see you again, I'll see you then, whenever that may be the case, depending on what's going on your side, because I don't know what's going on your side, of course. I know I'm saying to you. And I'm sorry for that, like I said. Because I know that not all of us, English is easy for us to know because I'm not expecting all of us to be able to speak it. Morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on when you're watching the stream. Hope to see you guys again. It just depends on how busy we are and stuff like that. See you guys next time. Peace.